What's up, everyone? It is Degenerate Dividends back with a Sunday video. This isn't a watch list, though. This is just a little challenge that I'm doing myself. You see the title of this video, the 40% challenge. I'm going to explain what that is. First of all, you see there's more money in the portfolio, 3,951. I think the last time I did a video was around 3,500. I put money in, I put $500 in, and I lost a little bit on Friday. Here are the positions that I'm currently in. You can see the most equity is right here on DraftKings, and I am getting destroyed on this position. But a little bit in GameStop. I wanted to play it after the big bump that it had with the Microsoft partnership. I wanted to see if there's a little bit of a short squeeze coming. And if I was able to day trade that one, I would have made a decent amount. But as you can see, I do not have that much money into that position, only $235. I have $390, only one share in Domino's Pizza, $7.98 in Papa John's Pizza, and you can see my biggest position by far is DraftKings with 52 shares, and I am getting destroyed on that position. So that's the total equity. If we look at the total gain and loss, you can see it's all red, down $31 on GameStop, 51 DraftKings, and then slight losses on Domino's and Papa John's, down for a total of, let's see, 82, 86, 89 to $90. So not doing so hot on the portfolio, and I believe with the rejected stimulus that came through over the weekend that it's not going to be much better. Nice text right there to gamble. So here is the plan. So first of all, I made a nice impulse purchase, and this is one thing that you have to consider with this portfolio is that I'm going to be taking money out of this when I want to buy something. And the purchase that I made, if you guys follow me on Twitter, you know that I am absolute huge advocate of virtual reality. I have an Oculus Quest and I absolutely loved it. It's like life-changing to me. I love it that much. And I, over the weekend, bought a gaming PC. It's nothing too crazy. It was $900. And I know $900 is a lot of money, but in terms of gaming PCs, that's actually relatively cheap. It's a CyberPower PC with an NVIDIA GeForce graphics card, 1660. So it's very mediocre, but it will get the job done for streaming high-powered VR games onto my Oculus Quest. So anyway, I will be taking money out of this portfolio and taking it down to $3,000 flat. Now, what is the 40% challenge? So I've been swing trading on this account. Swing trading on this account, and I've been swing trading very, very frequently, often buying one day and selling the very next business day. So I want to sell these positions, take the $3,000, and I want to put it in only one position. So here's the challenge. No matter what that position is, I want to take it to 40%, a 40% gain, and once I reach a 40% gain, I will sell out of it. So I could be holding a position for quite a long time. It could be multiple years, let alone a couple months or a couple days, as I've been trying to do here and get smaller gains. I'm trying to get 40% on a position. Do I know the position that I'm going to do? No, I'm still doing research. I have a couple in mind, but I don't even want to say them out loud because they could come off idiotic and I could change my mind rapidly. So I do not want to say what I'm thinking right now. I'm going to do my research, but you best believe that as soon as I get the position that I want, I'm going to inform you guys and gals which one I take and which one I'm taking the challenge with. So here it is. I'm going to be putting all the money, all the equity into one position, trying to get 40% gains. Now, I'm not just going to let it sit there. If it decreases, I'm going to buy more, average down. I'm going to attempt not to average up. So the strategy, it might be a little bit fluid, but I'm hoping to only purchase on down days and never purchase on up days. So even if I'm up like 20% on a position, and then the next day, let's say after it goes up 20% after like 3 weeks, the next day it goes down 1%, you buy on the 1% dip, even though I'm technically up 19% on the whole position. Only buy on down days. I'm going to try that strategy. So I'm taking a stop loss of 20%, which is much higher than what I've been doing. I've been cutting it off at like a 2 to 3%. With these swing trades, I'm going to let it run for a little bit more so I can average down on position. So with this, with having a stop loss as high as 20%, I can get a little bit more aggressive with the position. So if I want to play something that's, a lot of people consider a falling knife, I can kind of play that position if my stop loss is 20%. So like I said, I do not know which position that's going to be, but that is the current challenge that I'm going to be doing to myself. So I'll let everyone know what position it is, my reasoning for doing it, and how long I anticipate I can get to 40% gains. Obviously, with the election coming up, it could be a bumpy ride come early November. But hey, that's just how the market is. We'll see how it plays out, and we'll see how it turns out tomorrow. I think I'm going to lose even more money on DraftKings just because players are testing positive for COVID in the NFL, and NFL is going to be the only season pretty much as soon as baseball is done, because I believe the Lakers are going to close out the series tonight against the Heat, so there's going to be no more basketball. There's already no more hockey. So baseball, you're going to have the World Series coming up with the ALCS and NLCS, and then that'll be over, and then all you have left is football and college football, which obviously makes up a huge majority of the betting market anyway, but still, that could take a toll. And I think a lot of investors are starting to realize this. And if NFL players and college players turn up more COVID cases, well, then that's just not a good thing. So I will inform everyone what my big position is. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow. Hopefully I'll buy it tomorrow. And then I can go into details on the exact position. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the 40% challenge. I could just be in one position for months and months and months at a time. And please hold me to it. Call me a coward in the comments if I start backing out of it. But I anticipate to not back out of it just because I'm putting such a high stop loss of 20% on the position. I can keep averaging down and averaging down. So I should stay in the position for quite some time. So I'm still debating whether it's going to be a really high growth stock, a falling knife retail position, or if I go a little bit different on maybe a blue chip stock, maybe a Dow Jones Industrial that has fallen quite considerably since the beginning of the year. So hope you enjoyed the video. See everyone in the next one.